Thanks for watching Sailing Queen Jane. We had quite a trip from French Polynesia to American Samoa. The wind was behind us and the swell was huge, and then we had no wind and the swell was still huge. I got thrown around a lot, very uncomfortable, and things broke, like the autopilot tiller sensor, of course, at 3 in the morning, which we replaced, but I had to hand steer while Jordan got down there and replaced it. And hand steering in big seas at 3 in the morning, it's not my favorite. There were a lot of moments of beauty, but I'm glad it's done and we're through it. Somebody called it the dangerous middle, this piece of ocean between American Samoa and French Polynesia. I would call it something a little more foul. The shirty middle. Anyway, don't forget to subscribe and click thumbs up if you like this vid. So one of the weirdest things I would say about a long passage is that time gets really mushy. You don't know what day it is. I kind of like night watch. It can be very peaceful, except for the nights where you're watching for squalls. Some of the squalls, you know, could potentially pack 30 to 40 knots of wind, so you need to be tracking them on radar and being prepared, or changing course. We spent 3.5 weeks at Mount Pia waiting for a weather window. We were running out of food, and but the weather was crazy. 14-foot seas, 30 knots of wind. It was just not optimal weather windows. But now that I look back, I wonder why I was so antsy to leave. It was so beautiful. So we have a weather window to leave tomorrow. So today I'm just going to tidy up the boat. Probably go to shore one last time and then roll up the stand-up. And that's about it. Oh, we're making bread, because fresh bread is always nice to have on passage. The bread is rising. We also have cookie dough in the fridge. Everything's stowed. Are they delicious?
I like cookies.
I like cookies too. It's moments like these that keep me doing this. Such beauty. We are 4 days out, sloppy seas. Just getting tossed around every which way. I have an enormous bruise in the middle of my forehead from, I think it was when I went to the head, as they say here, and then I bent over to pull up my pants and got thrown somewhere. That's what I'm thinking, but I really have so many bruises right now from those couple of days. Whatever. But and then of course the wind died, but the seas were still there, so then we had to motor for 2 days, and that was okay. We made some miles, helped get us through those sloppy seas. And today the seas are nice and flat. Jordan put up the spinnaker. Jordan's fixing something on the bowsprit. Just slack the downhaul. A whole lot of nothing everywhere you look for hundreds of miles. It's really peaceful. I don't know. I think this angle is better. Okay. Walking is tricky on a moving boat. After a couple of days, all sorts of small muscles in your body start hurting from all the isometric balancing you're doing. It's really mushy. You don't know what day it is because you're sleeping in 4-hour snatches. You don't have a proper bedtime and a proper wake up time. So what is a day anyway? The time's been changing as we go west. It all makes it very mushy. I keep having to look at the calendar to know what day it is. I'm so hot. It's hot outside, it's hot in here, but there's a fan here. Actually, the sun's going down, so I think it may be okay. But the motor's on. Oh. Where is the wind? Where is it? So this is where I normally keep our unrefrigerated vegetables. Onions. I have one onion left, but it's so sad. And only a yellow onion. I usually have yellow, red, sometimes even white also. We do have a lot of garlic. I put a cup in there because it kept falling over. And one shallot. And two very sad potatoes. That is it. And in the fridge, we have nothing. No fresh vegetables whatsoever. Samoa.
Winding is sucking.
Whatever could be the worst wind angle. That's this trip, right? No wind when we need it. Too much wind when we don't need it. Ridiculous seas. Just ridiculous.